Traders, welcome back. Today is Thursday, the 24th of August, and we are going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. Feels like there was a bit of a shake-up yesterday, so we're going to look at all of that. But let's start with yesterday. And our first trade idea was this. It was Aussie dollar against the New Zealand dollar, and we were looking to short it because it was using this blue trend line as resistance, and the idea was just to keep taking this down to potentially these lows here. All right, and we also had bearish candles. These candles were bearish, telling us we could potentially come lower. All right, but the market had other ideas, guys. And we got a real bullish reaction yesterday coming out of this trend line. All right, so I would not be looking for shorts anymore on this pair. Okay, so let's take a look because I got into this trade, guys. All right, and I'm currently in a hedge as we speak. So yeah, this was the idea. We had our gray zone through here. Okay, and it gives us a couple of opportunities to get in on this pair. Okay, so if I zoom in now, you can see that we had, first of all, this candle, which is the candle I entered on. I actually entered here, put my hedge or stop loss, whatever you use, above here. Yeah, so that was one candle, give us an entry. We also had this candle, and this candle. So all of this was telling me we were okay. It was taking its time. This was from when I entered. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. Hasn't really moved. Okay, but nothing was telling me to get out of this pair because of these bearish candles. And the idea was still to take it lower. But as you can see, guys, this big green candle here took out my stop loss and carried on up. Okay, so yeah. Not a good trade, guys. It's an unsuccessful trade, but we will have them. We're going to have days where trades do not do what we expect them to do. But as long as you follow your money and risk management, guys, you will be fine. You will live to fight another day. Okay, so Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, yeah, didn't work out, guys. And it was the same for the NASDAQ. It was a tricky day for my trade ideas. So if we start with the day chart, we were looking at this. So price was coming down. We were clearly in a downtrend. Price had retraced to a nice area of what was once support became resistance. Okay. We got, this bearish candle form. All right. And the idea was to take price lower. Yeah. The trade idea is a good one. Okay. But as I said, the markets really, shook up yesterday. Yeah, the yen was coming down, the indices are popping up, dollar's strength, was weakening. There was lots and the market needed it, to be honest. Okay, but as you can see, guys, look, this shot up. If we drop down to the H1, I didn't actually trade this because I was in Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, but we did get a setup. Yeah, because remember me saying, guys, I said if price retraces into this grey zone, yeah, which it did, and we get a bearish reaction, which we did, then, you could have entered here, put your stop above here, with a view to taking price lower. Okay. But that would have been the more aggressive trade, selling here, putting your stop here. The less aggressive trade would have been a break of this level. Yeah. Really, guys, we need a structure breakdown because that's confirmation that sellers have taken control. Because if we follow H1 structure, we're still clearly in an uptrend. We have never broken the last lows, and this H1 continues up. Yeah, so the safest trade would have been a break of this level, retest, come lower. Okay. So yeah, again, if you did get in some of these trades, guys, and they were unsuccessful, as long as you follow your money management, and risk management, you will be fine. Yeah, we're going to have bad trades now and again. So that was yesterday, guys. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed the recap, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button. And if I could ask everyone right now to smash the like button, that would be marvelous, guys. So trades for Thursday, the 24th of August. Before I get started, guys, let's just mention a few things that the channel does. So first of all, guys, we have got the free Discord channel. If you haven't joined that already, come join it. It is free. Yeah, you've got traders in there sharing ideas, knowledge. We've got indicators, money management, psychology. We've got loads of cool things in there, guys. So come join the free Discord. The link is in the video description. Secondly, guys, we've got the VIP Discord. You do have to pay for this service, but you get access to me throughout the trading day, as you can ask me questions if you're not sure about anything. I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. We also have 2 other expert traders sharing their trade ideas. I give you exclusive content every single week, and you get access to a performance coach should you need one. All right. So lots of value in that VIP Discord channel, guys. If you're interested, come join it. The link is in the video description. Next, guys, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one or coached one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. Again, the email is in the video description. Next, guys, we also, if you watch the analysis every morning, you watch the live streams, then you can become a member of our channel. Yeah, it starts from as little as $2 a month, or even less, I think, and you get access to some exclusive content. We give your questions priority in the live stream, and there's other cool perks as well, guys. All right, so check that out if you're interested. And finally, don't forget the live stream today, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Get your questions ready to fire at me. I'm ready for them. Right. Okay, let's look at trades then for Thursday, the 24th of August. I know I keep looking at this dollar index, because this level, let's go to the weekly chart. This level is an important level for me. Yeah, because it was basically the last swing high, yeah, on the weekly chart. And this is where we find ourselves again at this level. And if you look at that weekly candle, we are getting a bit of a bearish reaction so far. So, we can expect potentially a bit of movement to the downside, okay, which would mean US dollar weakness. If we look at the day chart, look at this candle from yesterday, guys. Yeah, look at that candle. Super bearish at this level. Yeah, if we look at the candle before it, we was thinking, okay, we're going to break this level, which we did, but then sellers come straight back and we ended up with a very bearish candle. So again, this is telling us we could potentially come down to here, potentially come down to here, even further maybe, guys, yeah? So dollar, this is looking at US dollar weakness. And, let's look at a couple of pairs. Let's look at New Zealand US dollar, because this is an old target, let's remove that. So this is in a downtrend, guys. Yeah, there's no 2 ways about it. This is in a downtrend. But if you wanted to do an against trend trade, I know some of you look at this, look at that bullish candle, and we've got a bit of room to move into, up to the moving average 20, or even this 6,000 level. There's a bit of room to move into. I'm just showing you this. I wouldn't trade it because it's against trend, but I know some of you are happy to take these trades. Another one, that I would be interested in is US dollar Canadian dollar, because it's at such a nice level through here. Price has reacted many times. And again, look at that bearish candle. This again would be against trend, but there's a high probability that we will get a bit of a retrace with this. Okay, but again, it is against trend. And another one that I'm looking at, so these are against trend. There is one, so gold against the US dollar. This is actually with trend. All right, and this was a pair that I was looking at today, but didn't quite make the criteria. And why is that? Let me explain. So we're in a downtrend. Yeah. And it's come back to a beautiful, wonderful area of value. I want to short this. But remember, yeah, we've got that dollar index telling us that there could be US dollar weakness. And that would therefore mean we could come a bit higher. Yeah. And with this candle, it's just a little bit too bullish. Yeah, that's too bullish to start selling. You know, so maybe not a trade today. Maybe if we get a nice, you know, let's say we get a wick and a bearish candle that looks something like this today, you know, then maybe tomorrow it's a nice trade to come lower, because I really like the value and the level here. It's bang at the moving average 20. All right, but not a trade idea. I'm just showing you the impact of the dollar index and that US dollar weakness yesterday, guys. All right, so yeah, that aside, I am looking at this. This is going to be my first trade idea. Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. Okay. This one is the clearest out of the yen pairs. All right. So if we look at a few of the yen pairs, guys, we've got lots to get through today. So Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Yeah. We are still with trend and it's come back down, hit the bottom, and we could potentially come back to these highs. Yeah, that is a trade, but, you know, a little bit too much of a bearish candle. Euro yen, tricky. Yeah, we looked at this in the live stream yesterday. You know, is that a structure break? Maybe. It'll be very interesting to see what today's candle does. So I can't trade that. And it's the same with pound yen as well. Yeah, it's that, you know, I want to badly trade this to the upside, yet I don't. Because, again, look, this is in an uptrend, but didn't make higher highs, usually a red flag, and it broke these lows. Yeah, this candle broke these lows. But we know this is a beautiful level for buys. So this pound yen is going to be particularly interesting to see what this does today. All right. But the one yen pair that I do really like is Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. And let me explain all the reasons why I like this pair. So first and foremost, it's been obeying this channel. Yeah, this channel, this trend line, you know, says we can bounce off here and move to the upside. Yeah. Also, yeah, look at, if we zoom in here, this low, which it is, this is the last swing low on this pair, yeah, was never broken because this wick closed back into this last low here. So it never broke. And this wick has bounced off of this trend line as well. All right. So I like this setup. All right. So for all of those reasons, we are looking to take price potentially back up just to this last area here. You know, if not further. Okay. If you zoom out a little bit, you can see, guys, this is the weekly high over here. So we could come back up to here. We shall see. But Canadian dollar yen, I like this as a buy trade. If we drop down to the H1 now, there's this area through here. So this whole grey zone here is support, but I like this smaller grey box here, this area of support. So what we want to see, guys, is price retrace a little bit. We get a bullish reaction in this grey zone. And when I say bullish reaction, I mean, you know, a H1 and or H4 bullish candle, a candle that tells me buyers are in control, not just any green candle, you know, but a candle that tells me sellers, that tells me buyers are in control. If I get that in here, I will start buying this pair. Okay. If it breaks this area, it could come back down to these lows, yeah, and test this last low. And again, we'll be looking for a bullish reaction and we start to enter. But you can already see the H1 structure is building up. So this area here would be a nice area you know, to keep that H1 structure momentum. So CAD buy. Next one is pound Swiss franc buy. Yeah, I like the fact that the markets had a big shake up yesterday. They needed it. Yeah, and now we're starting to see a couple of setups. So let's start with the day chart. So for me, guys, yeah, you can see that we were in a downtrend. Okay, but now we are in an uptrend. We started to make higher lows. Yeah, even this one's a higher low. Yeah, and it's retraced to an area of support. And we've got quite a nice bounce off of that area. So if I zoom in, you can see that this wick, yeah, it's more of a buying candle. I know this has got a red body, but when you see a wick like that, that's more of a buying candle. And what I do like is that it closed above the moving average 20 and it closed back into our grey zone here. So I'm looking to take price back up to these highs. Let's move this target down to here. Yeah, so around 1,220. So yeah, that's the idea. If we drop down now to the H1, yeah, because it is a bit of a H1 play, guys. So what do I want to see? So there's a couple of ways to trade this. We've got the aggressive way, which you saw with the NASDAQ yesterday, isn't always the best way to trade a pair. Or we have the less aggressive way. So H1 structure, you can see that H1 structure is, let's draw that again, because I haven't had my vodka this morning, guys. The H1 structure is in a downtrend. Yeah, we've got lower highs. Yeah, and obviously these were the last lows here. So we're getting lower lows, lower highs, right? I like this grey zone because if we zoom out, you can see price has reacted a lot in this grey zone. It's an important area for this pair. All right, so if we zoom back in, the first trade idea would be this. We get a very bullish reaction, maybe down here. We get a bullish H1 candle or H4 candle, and then we start buying it. Yeah, we buy here, put our stop below here, and we start buying it back up to here. Okay, more aggressive. Less aggressive would be let's wait for a change in the H1 structure. And as it looks now, we need a break of this level, hence this grey zone here. Hence I've got this grey zone. Okay, so if we get something that does this, and then we get a break of this high, yeah, then I think, you know, wait for a retest, we can take price back up to here. Enter in here, put your stop below here, you know, and take price up to there. So pound Swiss franc we're interested in as well. And guys, yeah, it's very important for you to know what you're going to do before you do it. Take the time to plan it in the morning, like I do, guys, yeah? Take the time to plan it. Because then there's no surprises. You know, if this happens, I'm going to do this. If this happens, I'll do this. Okay? Plan your day. And the last one I'm looking at is this, guys, is oil. Where are you, oil? The black gold. I'm in the right part of the world. So if we look at the day chart, yeah, we got a break. Yeah. So this candle did break this low. It didn't break this low because of this wick. All right. But it has broken this low. So, you know, technically we have lower lows. All right. We also know this is like the best weekly resistance level since, you know, I don't know, but, you know, it's a very good resistance level. All right. So we got that to back us up. And you can see prices coming down, guys. So oil, we can short oil potentially back down to this level here. All right, this grey zone. So if I zoom out, you can see that was the last area of support. There's a couple of things here. So yes, we can. I don't like this wick. Yeah, I don't. But if you look at the H4, I also don't like this price action. Yeah, because look at this. Price was clearly coming down and then bang. Look at that H4 candle. Yeah, so there's a few things I don't like, but I'm sharing this with you, yeah, because these are the things I look at. You know, that H4 candle's enough to put you off. But, you know, if we look at the H1, I've got an area here. I'm going to consider trades. If price comes back to this area here where it's reacted, so price comes back up to here, I get a bearish reaction and it starts to make sense on the H4, yeah, then I think we can enter this trade and take it lower. Okay, so oil is a bit of a let's see how price action plays out. But this level I do like to take lower. Okay, so those are my trade ideas for today, guys. And if you've enjoyed my trade ideas, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe right now. Smash that notification button. And if I could ask everyone to please smash the like button. If you enjoy receiving my analysis every day, please smash the like button right now. Also, guys, don't forget, we've got the free Discord channel. We've got the VIP Discord channel. We've got the mentorship program. We've got YouTube membership, Simply Forex membership, and we've got the live stream at 8 a.m. All the information for all of those things are in the video description. Right, guys, let's take a look at the news now. So news for Thursday, the 24th of August. Okay, so it's only two pieces of news that we're interested in today, guys. And the first one is this: at 1:30 London GMT, we've got core durable goods coming out of the US. And at exactly the same time, we've got initial jobless claims as well. So 2 3-star ratings at the same time could really move the US dollar pairs, guys. All right. And then other than that, as you can see, no other news we're interested in. And these pieces of news will be happening during my live stream. So we'll look at the reaction of these. Don't forget to join me for that 8 a.m. New York EST time. And guys, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you for the live stream later. Bye-bye.